If at this point in Nigeria, you still do not know the true meaning of confusion, I will advise you to go to Labour Party. Go to Labour Party and understand what truly confusion means. Or maybe you can go to PDP and you will find out the true meaning of confusion. You know, the Lamidi Apapa and the Arabambi Abayomi's faction of Labour Party have gone further to declare, you know, the presidential, you know, flag bearer for Labour Party come 2027 open. They have declared it open. In fact, according to this, their publicity national secretary, Mr. Abayomi Arabambi, who is one of the right-hand man of Lamidi Apapa, he maintained that fielding Peter Obi for 2023 presidential election was a blunder. That Peter Obi's presidential ambition is a yahoo thing. And this compels me to ask you that is watching this video right now, if you are Mr. Peter Obi, will you take such a political party serious? Will you still, you know, field and put all your eggs in the same basket of that political party? Meanwhile, while this is going on, the Honorable Senator representing the FCT, Honorable Ireti Kingibe, who is a card-carrying member of Labour Party, has openly declared her support for ADC coalition. In her own terms, she stated categorically that we are growing. But before we jump into bigger details, listen to Abayomi Arabambi, the National Publicity Secretary of another faction of Labour Party, who is going about all the time maliciously attacking the person of Peter Obi.
Party decision to silence factoring for Obi in 2022 was a blunder with lasting consequences. Instead of a leader with depth and discipline and demonstrable blueprint for national renewal, Nigeria got a populist whose greatest key is telling people what they want to hear. The 2027 election must not repeat this error, even as Peter Obi are ported from Labour Party to ADC. Nigeria, as a fact, wishing him well in that ungodly coalition, because these are the same coalition that brought catastrophic upon Nigeria between 2015 and 2023. Such a coalition must be rejected. We wish Obi well in the Yahoo coalition, but to let him know that Labour Party president aspirant is now open to all Nigerians, including Faturi Joseph, who will soon declare his intention to Nigerians to contest under Labour Party, and there shall be primary in Labour Party this time around, as no candidate will be favored. The alternative is more of the same: grand speeches, empty promises, and a nation waiting for the progress it deserves. The choice is clear: Nigeria must demand better.
The only thing I will say at this point is that this ADC coalition is currently the antidote to all the confusions and calamities that the opposition has hitherto planted into Labour Party and PDP over time. You know what I mean? You see, all these confusions you see in Labour Party, this Lamidi Apapa fraction with his brother Abayomi Arabambi is there, you know, creating and fomenting trouble. Julius Abure is on the other side, creating and fomenting bigger trouble, threatening Peter Obi and everybody, you know, including Alex Oti. And if you are Peter Obi, you will still stand your ground, believing that you will reconcile and put the party together. It is impossible. These are machineries which have been bought over, you know, over time by the opposition to make sure that Peter Obi's presidential ambition, you know, is finally crushed. You know what I mean? So with this type of confusion, it becomes very, very impossible to front somebody like Peter Obi with his popularity in the Nigeria of today as a presidential flag bearer in Labour Party. It is impossible. Meanwhile, like I previously said, while these men are busy fomenting and causing problems here and there, the Honorable Senator representing FCT, Ireti Kingibe, already the jackpot, you understand? In fact, she has jackpot into the ADC coalition.
Positions or anything, let us just go and work and deliver dividends to democracy, to the people.
Okay, but the big prince that we've been hearing about, some people not being satisfied as members of this coalition, do you think this had also addressed it?
But it has. We just came out of the meeting. You just spoke to the chairman. And that's why I decided to just add my voice to telling you that most of the, in fact, I would, without contradiction, say almost all of it has been resolved.
Distinguished, there is a
new... As a senator, I'm totally and completely committed to ADC. But obviously, as the senator representing the Federal Capital Territory, don't expect me to just take a lunch break and go and collect card. I want to do so with noise and fat. Do you accept that?
So you are satisfied with the leadership of the ADC and the coalition and the steps taken so far?
Yes. It's something that is evolving. So you cannot say while your child is still crawling that you are not happy with how he's going to run. You wait, we are growing.
Are you worried?
And that is what is expected of every other, Labour Party, every other card-carrying member of Labour Party. Because the party cannot survive on a platform of confusion. With all these men here and there, Lamidi Apapa, Arabambi Abayomi, Julius Abure, how do you want to establish lasting peace in such a political party and be able to convince Nigerians that you have a presidential candidate that is worthy to be voted? The same crisis that has bedeviled PDP over time. And you think some machineries are not responsible for that. If you are not up to that very thinking level, it means you do not understand how the current administration work with their strategy of destabilizing the opposition and then pushing many to come and join them, towards building a one-party system in such a way that Nigerian presidency and Nigerian leadership system will be trapped the same way Lagos State has been trapped, and one man and possibly one woman will be responsible, for making kings, making presidents, making senators, making every of the positions in Nigeria, and that will be the end of this country. You know what I mean? Because it means that somebody with original, beautiful intention can no longer get to the presidency. And that is what we are fighting for. That is what we are fighting. That is the institutional fraud and calamity that we are fighting against. The institutional fraud and criminality that we are speaking against. So, in view of all of this abracadabra, the only consolation that I have at this material time is that Peter Obi is adopting also different strategies, to this very race. He's currently adopting both Donald Trump's strategy and that of Nyesom Wike, because Nyesom Wike will always tell you, I'm a member of PDP, but I'm working for APC. Yes, it is good. Peter Obi is a card-carrying member of Labour Party, but he's working with ADC coalition. He even said it in Anambra State when he went for campaigning, previously. Make una listen to Peter Obi when he talk am.
Let me put it categorically. I am all the national members of the Assembly. We are part of capital, part of the coalition that have adopted ADC for 2027 election. Other parties will join us. Today, we are members of Labour Party.
So at this point, all fingers crossed, we are looking forward to 2027. But it has been established, that is going to be a very sad ending for Labour Party. A political party that ought to have become the biggest and the largest in Nigeria is gradually going down the drain. Yes, because if eventually Peter Obi secures the presidential flag bearer ticket in ADC, it is obvious that he will dump Labour Party. And the moment he moves away from Labour Party, nothing becomes of Labour Party. You know what I mean? I cited that example, that the glory of God left the Israelites the moment the Ark of the Covenant was taken away. The moment Peter Obi finally leaves Labour Party, that will be their end. Nobody in Nigeria will probably hear nothing again about Labour Party. But all the same, at this point, I will allow you guys to be the judge. Don't forget to let me know what you think in the comment section. And share this video. May another person see him. God bless you.